But gosh, it's such a slippery slope. If Google can do this, it's going to be huge, like massive. And it's not just going to improve your Google ad campaign, it's going to improve all your marketing campaigns. It's going to improve MRR across the board. So there's so much that we're told we get inside of Google ads that we don't get. So when I hear stuff like this, I'm so skeptical. So some news that could be really big, like massively impactful, or it could just end up going nowhere. And time is going to tell. This was posted 2 hours ago from Matt Southern. Google Ads introduces cross-channel conversion credit import. What does that mean? Based off of what I've read here, I think it means multi-channel attribution. So Google is going to begin attributing credit to non-Google networks regardless of last click. I think that's a pretty good summary. I'll include a link to the description, or link to this article in the description if you want to read it yourself. What's interesting is it came from a LinkedIn post from Frederick Boysen, who I know. Frederick's he's advertised with Perpetual Traffic. His product profit metrics is worth checking out. And Frederick's description, I think, is actually maybe a little bit better than the article's. Basically, Google is trying to solve the attribution problem in-app. The issue that I run into, and I reached out to Frederick and asked him if he wanted to do an interview, so hopefully he says yes. But how would they do that? I don't see Google equipped with the abilities necessary to seed enough of the information, enough of the multi-touch, multi-channel, multi-variant data without breaking privacy. So if Google can do this, it's going to be huge, like massive. And it's not just going to improve your Google ad campaign, it's going to improve all your marketing campaigns. It's going to improve MRR across the board. Because Google's going to be able to see how it interacts with other marketing channels and how other marketing channels influence Google conversion rates, and then optimize accordingly. And even potentially, I don't know if they would do this, but offer recommendations for outside and ancillary marketing channels. This is not a glitch. I'm interrupting the video you're watching because I want to remind you that we provide done-for-you Google Ads services. We're the #1 ranked Google Ads agency on the planet with almost $100 million in ad spend under management. If you're an entrepreneur, business owner, C-level exec, director of marketing, and you're managing your own Google Ads, I think that's a massively inefficient use of your time. As a matter of fact, in my experience, within 90 days, we're able to optimize existing campaigns to a point to where we're paying for ourselves. We move from being a cost center to a profit center, and I want to put my time and my money where my mouth is. If you're spending $10,000 a month or more in Google Ads, I want to offer you a free, no obligation action plan. A high-level member of my team, one of our strategists, will look at your account, open the hood, and do a full diagnostic and explain everything that we would recommend that you change in order to optimize your campaigns. You can take that, do it yourself, you can hand it to an internal member of your team, or in an ideal world, you can hire us. I'd love the opportunity to earn your business. Please go to sol8.com. That's sol8.com. Request your free action plan. Until then, back to your regularly scheduled program. But gosh, it's such a slippery slope, especially with all the privacy first initiatives and mandates and updates. So what's really funny is so much of what we think, like GA4 doesn't track view through for network like display or YouTube. Google Ads does. No, it doesn't. So there's so much that we're told we get inside of Google Ads that we don't get. So when I hear stuff like this, I'm so skeptical. But, mildly optimistic, because I've been saying for the longest time attribution is $1 trillion problem. And if somebody can crack attribution, man, this would be huge. So stay tuned. If you know anything, let me know. It looks like Frederick responded to me, so I bet you we're going to end up doing that interview. And I'll keep you all posted on what we learn. Peace. I want to talk to you about your single most valuable source of traffic. Can you guess? Can you guess what it is? Because if you guess Google, you're wrong. Single most valuable source of traffic. Drum roll. I spent $150,000 a month just in YouTube generating leads. That's where all of our ad spend goes, by